guys, it's Rob Anderson here with DollarMoves, and I'd like to welcome you to another video. This video is going to be about putting books into boxes, how I pack them up to send them to Amazon. One of the things that I like to do is to make them basically as much like a brick as possible, pack them in as tight as I can so that the whole unit becomes just like a brick. So first thing I do, I like to grab a hardcover book, preferably a good book, and put the outside edge towards the corner. So that's the first thing I do. Actually, I'll do it like this so you can see it. Okay, so there's that book, and then I like to see how I've got an open spot here. I've got some other, I like to put the hardcover books on the outside perimeter as often as possible. Also, any of the books that are touching a side, I like to use good or acceptable books, so that way if anything were to happen to them, that way they're already a lower end book anyhow. And also I put the back of the book. See, the face of the book here is pointed towards the inside, so if anything were to hit it from the outside, that back of the book's what's going to get messed up. So the next thing, let's see. So I like keeping like a brick. Most of my books I end up putting down like this to where it stays like a brick. See, it's all next to each other, nice and tight. That's 3 of the soft cover books. And then got these books here. Again, I'm going to put them straight down. Sometimes I will put books vertical though, and I like to get them as close as I can to the edges. Like these books here, I've got them so that they're vertical, and now I've got one book that I have upside down here. I'm going to put that next to them, and that's because there is a little space underneath it, and I don't want to mess this book up, so I put the spine up against the space to cover the space. Now, usually I put a hardcover book to the edge, but unfortunately this edge I've only got a little space, so I've got this acceptable book here. I'm again going to put the back to the edge, and then I've got a space here that I can go ahead and put these books in. Let's see here, I'll put those in. Oh, I missed a book. I actually have a little space down here for a book still. And then these guys here. Oh wait, I don't want that one to be there. I'll put that one here. And then these here. And you can see there's still a few little spaces in here. And what I end up doing with that is I'll put some craft paper in the spaces and a little craft paper here. But the way I like to finish it up is I like to take another hardcover if I have a larger hardcover. And again, this one's in good condition. And this will go right across the top. You can see that it's almost flush there. I'll have some craft paper in there. And then I can just close it like this. And this box is very, very sturdy because I have a hard one on the side, or the bottom, a hard one on the side, and then a hard one sandwiching everything in together. I'll tape it all together. So that is how I stack in books into boxes. And I'll probably do another one at a different time because this time I have a lot of textbooks, so I have a lot of big books in here. I've got this void here. Here's some of this, paper, craft paper like I get at Walmart. I like to bunch it up really well in a smaller spot so that it's hard. I want to get, so the books won't move around. I want to make them tight and kind of really make it so that book's going to stay there. And if I push it down here some too, do one more sheet of this. Actually, I think I can go ahead and carry it happy so later. If I can get in here, stuff it in there, and well, I'll use the rest of this. And that way, That one is ready to go. I'm good with that. So now I have my packing slip that's going to go on the top here. This is a 12-inch by 12-inch by 10.5-inch box. So now I've got my, can you see my scale here? Here's my scale. The scale that I use is a stainless steel one that I bought on Amazon. So this one takes batteries or to be plugged in. I forgot I'm low on juice. So turn that bad boy on. What's cool about this is that you can put this on the floor, but for the video I'm going to go ahead and keep it on the table so that you can see. But normally you can have that on the floor, have this up on the table, and you don't have to be bending over looking to see what your stuff weighs. So that one is 46 pounds is what it will end up costing against 46 pounds. So that's that one. And then I went ahead and got this box too. I want to show you a little trick here. So this is another box. Can you see into there? Yeah, another box of textbooks. And see, I've got this big area here that's not filled in. One of the things I learned online, they took a plastic bag, this one just happens to be a Value Village bag, and stuff it in there, then take newspaper, fill it all up, kind of push the air out of it. You can tie this together, and that way you can use that as void fill. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh this one now. My scale is still on, as you probably see. And that one's going to be 50 pounds. So 50 pounds. Put your packing slip on the top. And now I just need to go in and get the get my stickers for the top of this, and I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. I have my shipping or my packing slip. Let's see, I know one of these. Okay. And you put it on the top here. Actually, I'm going to fold it like this. You want to be the first thing that they see when they open it up. Get like this, like this. Sometimes you just gotta massage it a little bit. And I like to write the pounds on there that each one is, because when shipping, gosh, what is it, like the label that I put on the outside, the address label, when that's printed out, it's got, each one has the weight on there that the package, that each package is. So if you don't write down the weight on the box, you might forget. So I like to do that. Alright, so this one here is 50 pounds, and I've got one here. See right there, it shows 50 pounds if you can see that. And put that on the top. These are my UPS labels that I purchased, or that, excuse me, are free through UPS by getting a UPS account. You just print this information on there, and this one is ready to take to my UPS store. Alright, you guys, I'll do the same with this next one here, and I hope that you found value. Please thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more videos coming up in the future. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.